Hey guys, Haley Renee here, and today we are doing a little different video. So if you're excited for it, it is a whole like journaling journey of my whatever you want to call it in journaling. I started bullet journaling in 2017, and now I just kind of do standard like daily journaling, I guess you could call it. But I'm going to take you through everything that kind of went on and like what changed, and kind of tell you it's okay to change your journaling style. So here are all 6 of my journals so far. Actually, there's one over here that has halfway done. I forgot about it. 7 journals that I have filled out or am in the middle of filling out. So my first journal I started in February 2017 and it ended in May 2017. It is in a Moleskine, I think sketchbook, but I kind of was basing everything off of the YouTuber Boho Berry. I binged her videos and was like, I want to do bullet journaling. I'm going to take that up. And it seemed like it would work really well for college at the time, because I was, I think, a sophomore in college when I started bullet journaling, and I needed to keep something to keep track of everything and wanted to keep track of my classes. So I thought it would be a great way to do that. So I have like my standard key and index, and boy has like my handwriting and cursive changed. I definitely gave up on the index very quickly. I have a future log. But yeah, like all your standard bullet journal things. I try to do like different collections, but they were just kind of there and I never went back to them. And I even noticed that while I was journaling, like I don't go back to these trackers or like collections I had in the front. But that's just a me personal thing. So, but I always like try to keep up with them. And here you can see like some of my what do you call it? Some of my calligraphy, which is so weird. My first cover page, and like this giant monthly habit tracker. Don't look at any of that, but I try to do like doodle like challenges, which is so funny because I would never do that. I don't think I would ever try to do one now. I try to do different themes. But it was all pretty basic. And then this was when in February I like did like a little memories page, and that's when I realized I kind of like scrapbooking in my journal, but I didn't like, it was a little hint at it, and I did that for every month. But yeah, this is what kind of my first bullet journal looked like. Lots of playing with colors, as you can see on this page. In the last month of May, not a ton going on here. And I separated like everything with washi, which I don't know, I think my grandmother gave me washi because I definitely didn't have any at the time. And then my next journal was June 2017 through June 2018. This one is a little thicker because this is I think when I started playing with adding more things in my journal. Yeah, it definitely is. But I was still using the index, trying to get the hang of it, see if I could keep up with it. Still trying to do collections. None of these I filled out, I don't think. Yeah. And this one is a cool theme, my June theme. And this one goes all the way to this cool, like, I made this really cool, what is this called? Personality test page. This is one of my favorite pages. I've read about this. Yeah, it's all kind of standard with the washi tape, like dividing things. And I started getting like a Boho Berry box. Totoro theme. And still kind of scrapbooking in some places. And then, oh, I got engaged here. That's so funny. Not funny. That's, yeah, it's funny. Haha. No, it's just so cool to look back on things that I kind of forgot I had. But yeah, this is still all pretty standard bullet journaling. And then in May, I started my Instagram. This is May 2018. So I started my Instagram and I gained a following like pretty quickly, and I always had like themes for each month. This is when I like realized like, oh, you can have themes in your bullet journal. And that's why I started my Instagram, because I was really excited to show off like all the creative things I could do. So like matching like stickers to the theme and stuff like that, and different washi tapes and watercolor. Like these are some of my coolest looking spreads because they are just so pretty and so like on color scheme and stuff. But it's also when I was still planning, like I still had like tasks to do each day, but I was starting to like write about my day. As you can see in these pages, they look so pretty, all like filled in. Add some quote pages. And that's it for that journal. That was June 2017 through June 2018. And then I think this one is next. This one is July 2018 through December 2018. And this one's kind of big. So continuing like my monthly themes. I got rid of my index by now. But I started doing monthly themes and like made like little quote pages for Instagram and stuff like that. And try to do more collections. They never worked out like ever. Try to do one where I like, this one is where I was like doodling, trying to doodle and incorporate stickers. It's interesting. It doesn't look the best, to be honest. I have some playlists. Went back to normal journaling just a bit. Or not normal journaling, normal like bullet planning, but still incorporating stickers and stuff. Now we're in October, more just normal bullet planning. I kept like gratitude logs, which I always liked, but I just kind of felt like with gratitude logs, like I put the same things every time. Like it was always like thankful for breathing, food. Like I've never had like a bunch of things going on. So I mean, I'm always grateful, but like I would be constantly writing the same things, if that makes sense. It kind of doesn't, but I'm grateful for a lot of things, but it's all kind of the same stuff. Like while in college, like nothing major exciting went on with me, and that's okay. Like I'm totally fine with that, but that's why this bullet journal system was really good, because I could just literally list out every single task I had to do and keep it pretty too. This seems pretty. Now we're in December, January. No January, just went to December in this one. And then the next journal, I think it's this is where I started adding like more collage type stuff. towards the end. In the beginning, I'm still kind of normal bullet planning. I still was trying to do trackers for some reason, but I literally could never keep up with them. That's always been a thing. I could never keep up with dang trackers. Still, and then I think, to be honest, what changed most about my journaling journey was my friend Ellen, Elle's Doodles. She is a big inspiration of your bullet journal doesn't just have to be a bullet journal. It can be whatever you want it to be. And that's when I realized, like, hey, I can make like cool spreads like this and write about cool events I have going on, not just like, today I did this, this, and this, and it was a good day. Like, that doesn't really add anything, and it's not totally interesting to look back on, in my opinion. Like, okay, I went to college and that's it, but no, nothing after that. And I like started like actually like making spreads, like pretty little collages, and like making things of my favorite songs, what went on and stuff. And like then I realized, oh, I don't have to have like a set theme, because I realized themes to me were a little restricting. Like now looking back at it and like thinking about it, like it was almost like I was making that theme just to get like a popular Instagram post, which isn't great necessarily. Like, I was literally planning for Instagram, when by this time so this is when I was like getting a job, and like that's really it. Like, I didn't have much going on. And now, especially these days when I have a job and nothing is going on, like I was trying to plan for something that it just doesn't make sense to plan for, because nothing's happening. Like, I go to work and I have a work journal, but that's it. But yeah, so as you can see, like after these few spreads, you can see like after May, like I start realizing, hey, journaling about what's going on is a lot more fun than planning absolutely nothing. But I don't know if anyone else relates to that. Like, after you graduate, you don't know what to bullet journal about. I don't know, and maybe again in the future I will, but at the moment I don't have anything to bullet journal about. So you can kind of see that process where I'm desperately trying to make like weekly spreads, and it's all just like randomness, like go to Target, cut stickers, like just little tasks that have no meaning, that I don't need to remember, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I do love these. When I first started like journaling, these spreads are so cute. But yeah, there is that. So what dates? This was so August, July, or January 2019 through August 2019. And then after that, I started my Archer in Olive. I use this as a sketchbook now because I stopped using it halfway through because I did not enjoy the paper of this journal. But there's a few spreads in here. Let's see. I tried to do a feature log again. I always try to do that, and I made like monthly spreads beginning for some reason. Don't know why she tries to do that. But so I made like little to-do lists. And I was like going back to doing to-do lists and a little journaling on like these pages. But then we went straight into, hey girl, you don't have a lot going on. We're just journaling about whatever we want to journaling about. Like, these ones are about loving my sister, a Saturday, a Monday, just daily journaling and stuff like that. It was a lot of daily journaling. I am very rambly in this video. I kind of realized that, but my process is also kind of rambly. And so I've said what I've said about like daily journaling, but it was when I realized like something, I think I was confused with what I was doing next. So you can see this is October the 11th, and I stopped. Like I wrote my tasks and I just didn't feel like doing anything. It was like a weird point where I was like confused, like do I have to write tasks or do I want to journal? And like I didn't journal for, let's see, I did 2 days in, or 3 or 4 days in November where I just journaled and tried my old style, and then I just did task lists for a few places, and then I made one spread about a TV show, and I was like, oh, that was fun. For some reason I didn't write anything on that, but I made a little spread about moving forward in my bullet journal and what I wanted, my intentions for my journal after that. I decided I'm done planning. I don't have much to plan, which I've already kind of discussed. But yeah, so I started just journaling about whatever. TV shows, stuff about my friends, movies. And then I decided I hated this journal, so I stopped using it. And then now we are in my current journal. So that one went from just September to December. And now we're in my current one, and I have a lot of fun in it. I won't be doing this in my next journal. I for some reason made another goals page and like a memory page, and I'm not using them, and I made a future log, which I'm not using, and just different things like that. But yeah, so now I just make a little beginning pages for it, and we're just journaling about whatever now, and it makes me really happy to do that. Sometimes I get a little like lazy with it, like sometimes I don't feel like journaling. I try to make it a habit to at least journal twice a week because I do love the act of doing it, and I would love something to look back on when I'm older. Yeah, this is my journal now. She's just a journal about whatever I want it to be, and I think that's fun and I like it a lot. And there's nothing wrong with bullet journaling, just now during my lifetime it doesn't work. Like I'm working from home and my work like schedule is pretty much the same, and I have like a work journal where I like write down what things I need to do for the day, but it doesn't need to go in like my personal journal, and I think that's fine. To like if you don't like something and if you feel like you're doing it for like a show for other people, I would suggest not to do it anymore, because you don't need to like fake plan things in your life just for an Instagram post. So yeah, I hope that is interesting and somewhat to see the process of what I started out with journaling, bullet journaling, and what I do now. If you guys did enjoy this little video, if you like sit down like talky videos like this, I don't know if you'll be seeing my face, you might be just seeing my journal for most of the time, but if you like videos like this, let me know and I can do some more about like journeys with other things like sticker making or my Instagram, or I don't know, just things like that. Or if you have any other video ideas, let me know and I would love to do them. So leave a comment, subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys in my next video. See ya, bye.